Hello, everybody, and welcome to a game that I wasn't actually sure if I was going to get right when it came out, but I realized that for once I actually have the money to buy a game when it releases. So we are playing Echoes of Wisdom, which I was keeping up with a little bit. I think I only watched like the first two trailers for it that came out, but I was really drawn in by the concept of like an open world 2D. I mean, the game is 3D, but the gameplay is like. It's called a 2D Zelda, despite not actually being 2D. But I was really intrigued by it, and the more and more I saw about it, it just seemed like a really fun and enjoyable time, and the game is going to be way too loud. There we go. Alright. That's because I've only been playing my Switch not on stream for the past few months. Okay, that should be a good volume. And of course, as I'm sure we'll see in this opening cutscene, the big gimmick of this game is that oh, you're a Link, of course, like every other Zelda game. No, of course, everyone knows it. In this game, you're in fact Zelda. This is only for the tutorial. Which is funny, because it's a tutorial for gameplay that you're not actually going to play. I've seen really good reviews for this game. I haven't seen too much of it. I've been, like I said, I've been trying to mostly avoid any like spoilers and stuff. Oh, I can jump just like that? For real? No feather needed? But everything that I've seen from it, like reviews, people talking about it, my friends who've played it, everyone has said that it's really fun, and it like, you know, feels like the natural evolution of what a 2D Zelda game should be, now that, you know, we've had like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which is really good to hear. I love when game studios just try to like do something new, and this seems like that. So I'm sure I will end up thoroughly enjoying it. But for now, we can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh, you guys are nothing. Can I do a spin attack just by I can. Okay. You can charge it up, or you can just spin. Nice. Okay. I'm sure this is probably not really going to matter in the long run, but that's okay. Actually, no. I think one of the trailers I saw, Zelda does have like a ghost sword fighter form that she can take on. So I guess all of this is useful tutorialization after all. Oh, Z targeting in a 2D Zelda game? Huh, look at that. Very interesting. Man, even just being able to jump is like doing wonders. We don't have arrows, right? Oh, fire 3. Huh? Oh my god. Anyone else? Oh. Of course. There we go. I don't want to be failing like the first puzzles in the game. That would be very embarrassing. Yoink. I also, from what I've seen, this game isn't very long either. I mean, I guess it's probably like Breath of the Wild, where it might be as long as you want it to be, but I saw someone play the whole game in like 3 hours total. I will not be doing that, because I want to actually enjoy, like sit down and enjoy the game that I bought. But that's interesting to know. I mean, Zelda games, at least 2D Zelda games, don't tend to be super long, so I'm not surprised by that.
So, it's you again.
I don't think I've ever had again, and I mean, I probably did when I played Link to the Past. I don't remember what I did.
Ever the troublesome one. This time, your presence serves me. Now I'll end you both.
That's about as good as you're getting. I drank milk before the stream, so my voice acting abilities are heavily hampered. Oh, hello. I was not expecting you to move so fast. Oh, there we go. Deathman's volley. All right. Lamau. How much damage can I do? Not the bomb, obviously. Oh, no. Alright, come on. No, no. Oh my god. I cannot be failing at this one. This is the first boss of the game. There we go. Okay, just have to lock it a little bit. Oh, I needed one more hit. Fantastic. Oh no, you're still up. You're gonna start throwing fake ones at me. I feel like that's a thing that usually happens. Is there a better way to avoid that? Maybe if I just walk to the side of it. There we are. Is that it? Yeah, you're gone now. I wonder what iteration this is. Like, is this Link to the Past? Is this just like, what if Link to the Past turned out a different way? Because that could be so far. I mean, the sword is different, and the aesthetics are a bit different. But plot-wise, that seems very doable. Or it could just be another Link, and another Zelda, and another Ganon, and the timeline placement doesn't even matter. No! He Terminator 2'd. Alright, get me out of here.
I'm big and strong.
And now it's me. Oh, I don't do a cool front flip when I jump. How sad.
Oh, something has entered my boyfriend's cloak.
Yoink. You got this. Oh, just the swordsman. Sorry, I didn't suss out their relationship well enough. This is the hooded cloak that the swordsman in green dropped. Just the nondescript swordsman in green. It would almost completely cover your face if you wore it. Uh-oh, we spreading. Oh god. Is that? No, okay, that's the same speed as me. Alright, oh, let's not mess up here though. Alright, I'm just going to follow the light and assume that it knows best. This is, I think it is getting a little bit closer to me, actually. It's a bit hard to tell. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep running. Don't look back. Okay. And everything is a-okay. Are those floating islands I see in there? They look like they're like pixel art sprites. Like an Earthbound Imagiscent aesthetic. The stage in Smash Bros, not the place in the game. And every Zelda game needs one of these now. The entire world that you will be able to explore. And the one shot from the trailers that made people know exactly where you're going to go at every point in the game. Shit was crazy.
I know, on God, for real, for real.
Alright. We're just going to ignore the huge hole in reality now? That's fine. Oh. It doesn't want to be ignored.
Princess Zelda, you're safe. What a relief. You're not injured, are you?
Oh, we were sick with a worry. A whole week is a long time to be missing.
We thought you'd been stolen away like all the others. The soldiers searched for you every day.
Princess, play with me, play with me. I'm so glad you're back, but now one of those icky rifts opened up here too.
Princess Zelda, now that we've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. May I suggest promptly speaking with the king? I'm sure he'll be deeply relieved to hear that you've returned safe and sound.
Oh, my papa, my father. Yes, so of course that is going to be the last thing that we do. Also, I have to remember, so for me, my performance is a little stuttery. I have some weird anti-aliasing, and it's definitely like 30, maybe 25 frames for me, but for you, it should be a native smooth experience because I have hardware acceleration on. So I always have, whenever I'm playing a Switch game, I always have to remember that the performance that I'm seeing is worse than what you guys are seeing.
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you safely home again. Lady Impa has been beside herself with worry ever since you were kidnapped. She's usually in the castle around this time. Please go let her know you're back, for her sake.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was expecting to be able to be violent this early.
Row?
You look like you're made out of chocolate, but you're not a lab.
One of those creepy rifts opened up in the middle of town. It's so dark and scary looking. What if you fall in? What would happen?
I don't know. It looks like you become pixel art from what I can tell. I might be completely off of that though. Oh my goodness, Princess Zelda. You've returned to us. What a relief. We'd been searching for you from sunrise to sunset every day. I'm so glad you're back. You got chin. You have got a chin. Princess Zelda, you're back. Oh, I'm so relieved. I feel like I might keel right over. Shoo. Why do you have... Wait a minute. Why do you have 3 single beds? You know what? Oh, you have a child. Of course. I was gonna say I'm not going to judge, but no, the more likely answer is that there's 3 people living there. Now that you're back, I can scratch that worry off my ever-growing worry list. Although, I'll never forgive that evil creature who took you. He's staying on my resentment list. I'm glad you're safe, except it doesn't feel so safe in general lately, owing to that new rift in town. I've heard there are more monsters outside as well. I wonder when we'll see peace again. Oh, a butterfly. A very shiny butterfly. Hey, Princess Zelda, welcome back. Did you see the rifts on your way back here? It was a real shock to see one crop up here in town. I'm glad no one got pulled into it. That's very lucky considering it took over a house. You'd think the people within that house would have been taken, pulled through.
When I heard you were back, my sigh of relief could have knocked down a house. I'm so grateful you're alright. You should rest up.
But I already got 3 hearts, Granny. It's fine. Butter? Apples?
Welcome home, Princess Zelda. You know the town has come back to life since you've returned. You're welcome to browse, of course, but have you met with the king yet?
Is that a power bracelet? Well, now let me lift up heavier things.
Feel free to look around. Hang on, Princess. Is that you?
Wow, what a princess. You got out of a serious situation like it was nothing. Oh, little kitty cat. Alright, I wouldn't say it was nothing. We lost a valiant hero who has a nondescript, unknown relationship to the princess currently. The monster who kidnapped you has got some nerve. I've made it my mission to take him down myself. I gotta get training immediately, mind and body. I'll start with 2 whole sit-ups. That reminds me of someone who wanted nothing more than to do a pull-up. And that's all they worked towards. Never actually found out if they ever managed to do a pull-up, but that's the only thing that they wanted, and that was a very noble goal.
We're all so happy to have you back, Princess. Everyone was worried you'd been stolen away.
Well, I mean, I was. They were right to worry.
Whoa, it's Princess Zelda. Long time no see you. So, where have you been? Doing princess stuff or something?
Enough, that is no way to speak to Princess Zelda. I'm so sorry, Princess. You know how kids can be.
Sorry for being a kid.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize for being a kid. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Princess, please don't ever go away again, okay? Princess, play with me.
No. We got a rift to explore here. Princess Zelda, it's so good to see you safe. I'm sure everyone in the castle will be relieved too. Oh, please mind your footing near the rift. It just appeared, but it isn't growing at least. You know how it is with the rifts. When they show up, people get stolen away. Everyone in town is accounted for, but please do be mindful. I actually don't know what it's like with the rifts. Are these a thing that have existed in this world previously? Are they a constant thing? Anyways. Oh man. Princess Zelda, can you believe this? Our sweet, sweet home is, well, just look. We can't get inside. What are we gonna do? This world seems like it probably has some kind of base social equivalency, so I'm sure you'll just get a new house. You'll be alright. We get to stay in a room in the castle since our house is unusable at the moment. I'm so excited to see which room we get. I bet it'll be luxurious. See, what did I say? Hey, can you at least try not to sound so excited? I mean, look at our place. Oh, get out of here. I know you're excited about it too. Well, okay. Yeah, you got me. I am. I mean, it's the castle. I feel like I would have thoroughly enjoyed staying in a castle. Probably not long term. It is a castle. You know, it doesn't really have central air or heating or electricity. But you know, 1-2 nights in a castle? Hell yeah, sign me up. Ever since you were... What was that voice? That doesn't fit that. I was trying to do a southern accent, and that's what came out. Ever since you were kidnapped a week ago, I've been incapable of getting even a wink of sleep. But now that you're back, I bet I'll be sleeping like a baby tonight. Welcome back, Princess. Close enough. Barracks. There's nothing to fear if you train regularly. I tell myself that so I stay motivated. Bottom of the well. Princess Zelda. Me? Slack off? Never. I'm just hanging out in my favorite break area. That's fine. I'm not going to be a tyrannical leader. I'm going to be kind, nurturing, self-indulgent perhaps. I'm so happy you're back. We were starting to think we'd never see you again. We searched for you every single day, Princess Zelda. Oh, Weather Vane has no function. What do we got going on up here? Another little shop? Trapped by a no-gooder for a whole week. If anyone could find a way out of that, it's you. I told everyone they didn't need to worry. Oh, I'm getting so good at this whole flattery thing. Oh, hello. Oh, he wants to follow me. Yes. Oh, he's got a limit. All right, castle it is. Enough dilly-dallying. Princess Zelda, please forgive me for not being there for you in your time of need. As your loyal servant, I should have been able to find you. I promise I'll do better in the future. So good to have you back, Princess Zelda. I'm sure the king will be over the moon when he sees your face. Well then, let's not keep him waiting any longer, shall we? A bird! Bird spotted! Skyward sword! Bird! You're not my dad.
Ah, sweet child. Such a relief to see you safe. Welcome home, Princess.
I saw a tweet saying that Impa is either like the baddest bitch or the most wrinkly raisin in any game, and you will never know which one it is until you play it. And sometimes she's both, and that's just so true. That's the realest Zelda-related tweet I've ever seen.
I must say, your loyal Impa felt so flustered that I could not save you myself. On top of your kidnapping, rifts have been appearing all over. It's a source of much fear. I'm certain your return will be a great comfort to the people during these troubling times. You've always been quite spirited, though I didn't expect you to make it back on your own. Well, I'm so overcome with emotion that I've spoken out of turn. Off you go now. The king awaits you. In the meantime, I'll draw a nice hot bath for you to enjoy when you're ready.
Just imagine her trailing off mid-sentence because she's so old. It's my duty to guard the throne room. The king is just inside awaiting you. Welcome home, Princess Zelda. I headed to the throne room. The king is waiting inside.
Oh, you look like the king from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I guess not Tears of the Kingdom. You're not in that game. Just Breath of the Wild. An Age of Calamity. That's what I was thinking of.
Princess, I'm so relieved you're back.
Oh, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. Despite that joy, I feel ashamed that we were unable to find you.
On behalf of Minister Left and me, please accept our apologies, Princess. General Right, Minister Left. I appreciate your sentiments, but let's not dull this joyous moment with our regrets. And Zelda,
Almost wrong person there.
Zelda, my dear daughter, you did well to return to us. Come closer so I may look upon you. I am so relieved.
Should I do CDI King? Sure, why not?
You are healthy and whole and well. So, tell us, Zelda, what happened to you, my girl? A swordsman in green saved you from a fell beast. Quite the tale. But after defeating the monsters, the swordsman was taken by a rift. It's him we have to thank for saving your life.
She was pulled into a rift. Another one. Oh, he was pulled into a rift. Another one's. I'm sorry. I'm figuring out these voices on the fly. I gotta settle into the character. I feel like these guys are gonna be reoccurring. Their voices are a little more important than like random NPC number 4. Another one's stolen away.
Indeed. I hope he is safe. Stolen away? A tidy phrase for a terrible fate, being taken by a rift. An unsettling phenomenon. Our fair Hyrule has continually been plagued with these rifts and disappearances. As you know, rifts have been appearing for a long time, claiming our young ones. Indeed, so many children have been stolen away. We've remained vigilant. But despite our best efforts, we've never been able to prevent the rifts from appearing. Ultimately, those who have experienced losses have been left to contend with their grief. Now I've been receiving reports about people disappearing from every corner of Hyrule.
And it isn't just the children anymore. Adults are disappearing too.
What could be causing such an uptick? For now, we should also work on finding the swordsman in the green tunic, and with haste.
Your Majesty.
What is it, soldier?
Urgent news. The rifts, they're causing serious trouble. Oh no.
Please, soldier, what are the details?
Of course, Your Majesty. No!
Wife gone.
What are these, funky little goo guys? Firstly, we received word that someone from southern... Oh, I was wondering if I said that wrong, but no. It's southern. From Southern Village was swallowed up by a rift. Then we also received news of dark monsters attacking people in Hyrule Field.
That is troubling news indeed. Thank you for your report, soldier. Tell the rest of your battalion to prepare for departure immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty.
General, Minister.
Sire.
Minister Left, continue your investigations into the rift phenomenon. I am expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts.
You can count on me, sire.
General Wright, I leave the monsters to you. Prepare your troops and head into battle. On my honor, sire. This crisis must be dealt with. Continue looking into the rifts and locate those who've been lost.
Yes. Hello. Oh, I just... I just assumed you could see me flipping my hair. Welcome in. That is in fact me. I am Princess Elise. How you doing, Lux? Hope you are well. Can imagine it. Well, you do a very luxurious flowing hair. Oh, my dad, no! Oh, not everyone. I thought you were going to be important characters. I fine-tuned your voices for nothing.
Oh. Well, never mind. Maybe you will still be important. Doing all right? I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good day. And, you know, I'm excited to start playing this because, like I said earlier, I've had seen nothing but good things, and I'm very excited to see just what this game entails. All right, well, I gotta have some kind of filter on my voice. Guards! That's not what I wanted. I wanted, like, a weird, gooey, corrupted sound. I don't know if I could do that. Lock her up immediately. I'll figure it out. Lock up the princess? My daughter created the rift you see behind me. We cannot leave such horrible power unchecked. Disturbing though it may be, General Wright and Minister left more witness as well. Well, don't just stand there. Lock her up at once. Yes, Your Majesty. Oh man, I just got out of a prison. Ow. Okay, well, I'm glad that I talked to everyone before I went to the castle, because I feel that my opportunity has left. Why did we lock up the princess? What could the king be thinking? You haven't heard? Apparently she's the one who created the rift in the throne room. What? There's no way. So then, she might also be responsible for all the other rifts? Yeah, they'll just keep popping up as long as she's around. There's even word the king plans on putting her to death to save the kingdom. I can't believe the princess would be the cause of these things. I'm not. I'm free. I didn't do anything wrong. Alright, what kind of wacky adventures are we gonna have to get up to? Death sentence? I know. I didn't know Hyrule was a capital punishment state. Country? What is Hyrule? I'm pretty sure there's like a whole ass video essay on that. What is Hyrule? I mean, it's a kingdom, but like, what is a kingdom? How big? Oh, little guy. You can see me? My name's Try. That blue monster, he caught me too. I've been watching you since then. I followed you here to this castle. Oh yeah, I should ask, what's your name? Zelda, got it. Zelda, your life is in danger if you stay here. The person who put you here is the king, right? He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. Once I heard that, I figured I'd better tell you. The king and the other two got pulled into that rift. The three that came out seemed weird. I know, shit was crazy. Oh, you noticed they seemed weird too? You think they're imposters? Ding, 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 ding. What an odd world. Anyway, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. I think if we could save the people who have been taken into rifts, we could reveal the truth. But none of those people will be able to get out of on their own. We have to save them together, Zelda. But first, let's save you. Let's get you out of here. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just phase through the bars like you. You can't get through the bars? Huh, that's interesting. Let me help. Are we dealing with a fourth dimensional being in a three-dimensional world? I'm sorry, I can't just phase through things like they're not even there. Whoop, yoink. You borrowed, oh man, the Tri-Rod. It's a mysterious rod the same color as Tri. It's a warm to the touch. Interesting. I can create echoes of things in this world. I'm not sure what will be the most useful to you, but I'm sure this will come in handy. Go up to something that's shimmering, then press ZR. I don't know. That's not, I have hands. I don't know what ZR is. A table. Of course. That's the only thing I will ever need. Good job. That's how you learn things. Anything you've learned can be echoed with Bly. Man, I wish I could just go up to things in real life and just learn them. Why? Oh, there we go. We have bonking material, exactly. I'm just gonna throw tables at everybody. Look at that, perfect job. What you created is called an echo. Press ZR when you're near an echo to erase it. If you want to erase all of your echoes, hold ZR.
Okay. Yes. Cool. Okay. You can use it to hit people on the head. Exactly. That's exactly what I have planned. Uh-oh. What have I done? No! Alright, there we go. Now we can escape. Let's go. Alright. No guillotine for me today. I'm sure there'd be some kind of wacky way that they would try to kill me in this world too. I mean, if Ganondorf gets tied to a mirror and stabbed through the chest, I can only imagine what would happen to Princess Zelda, the Rift Maker, the destroyer of the kingdom. Maybe they just throw a bunch of chickens at me and let them peck me to death. Whoop. Oh. Probably poison. You know what? Probably. Box. There's a little mouse up there. Hey there, buddy. Zelda, you can see echoes you've learned by holding down right. From there, you can select one with right and then release right. Oh god. To swap out the selection. Alright. I mean, literally, all right. Alright. Okay. I want that. Is this mouse guy a friend? Can I befriend this mouse guy? No! I can't get over to you! No! Let this guy pass. We could probably just follow along behind him, right? Yeah, don't even need an echo. It's a good thing all of the knights that my family hired are completely blind. You're not gonna turn around at an inopportune moment, are you? So the other day I broke a pot, just a theory, and General Wright came running. I'm sure he gave you an earful about it. Actually, no. I threw the pot kind of far and he ran to where he heard it break. Huh. General Wright is a simple man. Good to know. Stealth mechanics in my Zelda game. Yoink. I wish I had a wand that I could just magically create things. It'd be very useful. I would probably just use it to make, like, valuable items and then sell them. Because you couldn't really make money with it. I mean, you literally could not, like, create money. Because it needs to have, like, serial numbers, and if it doesn't have the proper serial number, it, like, won't go into an ATM and stuff like that. So you could probably just make, like, diamonds. Just make diamonds and jewelry. I think that would probably be the best way to make money using, like, a cloning device. Don't do that. Ignore me. You're faster than me. Get me through the door. You thought. You thought. Oh, I can't do anything. Imagine that, though. That'd be fantastic. I mean, even just, like, mundane things. You make a nice, succulent meal. You invite a friend over. Boom. 2 meals. You buy a hamburger, boom, 2 hamburgers. Easy peasy. You don't even have to buy it. You could just walk up to someone's table, point your wand at their hamburger, scan it, and then just make a new one. Easy peasy. They don't lose anything, and you only gain. It's a win-win-win. It would do terror for the economy, though. Like, absolutely horrible. But who cares? Let me be selfish.
Princess? I'm so glad you're safe. You're not hurt, are you? I can't imagine what His Majesty is thinking, claiming that you created that rift. It's preposterous. What? The king, general, and minister are all imposters? And your friend Tri made you a tri-rod, was it? I see.
Zelda can make use of the tri-rod's power. Oh, are you not visible?
Where might Tri be now? You're here all on your own. Is Tri in your head? Is Tri in the room with us now?
Just clone a bunch of trash bags, toilet paper, technological stuff. Exactly. I mean, any, like, daily necessities, easy peasy. Never have to buy them again. Anything valuable, boom. Double the value. That'd be a scalper's worst nightmare. I think you're the only one who can see me, Zelda.
Interesting. The world truly is a mysterious place. I think the princess may have developed schizophrenia. Well, come what may, I will always support you, Princess, no matter what mysteries unfold. We'd better not dally. The phony king is speaking of executing you. We need to leave, and quickly. You'll stand out in your current attire, so I brought something for you to change into. Oh? What is that blue fabric sticking out of your pocket there?
A dress with pockets? Okay, now that's the most unrealistic thing about this game.
I see. It's the cloak the swordsman was wearing. The size seems workable. It will do a fine job of shrouding you. Quickly now, before we're spotted.
Yeah, there's one thing I've learned about women's clothing, is that nothing has pockets, and if it does, those pockets are absolutely worthless. Just clone a bunch of cars and sell them? True? Well, I don't know. Cars are also a thing that have, like, serial numbers. You could probably get away with it, I'm sure, but it might be a little bit suspicious. The tiniest pockets. I know. Absolutely worthless. Can't even fit, like, a phone in them. I am used to just carrying things for my female friends. You need something put into a pocket? My pocket, I tested it. When I bought this game, I fit the entire game case into my pocket. And it also had my phone and my keys in that same pocket. Whole thing. Entire Switch game case. You know what? I could probably stretch it. I could probably fit like an entire Switch in my pocket. That would be crazy. It's light and flowy, conceals your identity nicely. It smells like a musty dresser. Oh, fantastic. That's why you shop in the men's section? Yeah. I knew someone who shopped in the men's section as well. I mean, hey, guys' clothes are comfortable. Spin around quickly by pressing R.
You should be able to head along without worry. The princess is... Oh, the princess is missing. Find her.
Uh-oh. It's a good thing I'm not the princess.
It seems we have company. Leave this to me.
You gonna whip them all with your cane? Please beat the shit out of them.
Lady Impa, who is that over there? It isn't the princess, is it? If it is, you must stand aside this instant.
Jeans are too long, you can probably make another pair of jeans with the amount of leg you get cut. That's fair.
Stand aside. No, I don't believe I'll be doing that.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, you're a Sheikah. Okay. I like that little reveal. I like that a lot, actually.
Here, princess, take this with you.
I guess being 5'1" has its perks. True. Short people can just get a lot of clothes. It doesn't really matter if it's too big, you know? You're rarely gonna find clothes that are too small. Me, I am 6'4". My clothes have to come from specialty stores. There are very few clothing brands that actually fit someone of my height. Because the problem is with like Western clothes, like American or Canadian brands. Yes, 6'4". With Canadian brands or just Western brands in general, if you get like a large or an extra large, it assumes that you're also very wide. But you see, I am twink coated, so it's 193 centimeters. So I don't fit in like extra large clothes. They are way too baggy on me. So I have to shop at like I think the brand that got my clothes, like my current shirts from, was like from like Ohio or something. So my shirts fit nicely. But if I just walk into like a Walmart or a clothing store, no way. Maybe I can find pants, because they usually make pants for tall people. But if it's anything else, like shirts, sweaters, anything, no way. The log was given to you by Impa. There is a folded map inside.
Oh, make your way to the house marked with...
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Tell them Impa sent you. They'll surely help you. This way. Ahead, you'll find a shortcut that leads out of the castle. Use it to make your escape. Hurry now, princess. We will see each other later.
All right. Well, obviously Impa can handle herself, but interesting. We're in a timeline where like Sheikah are a prominent thing, which isn't too many of them. There's not a lot of them that have that. You'd feel that? You might be short, but these hips and thighs don't lie. Hell yeah. I always end up with a gap at the waist. That makes sense. I tend to stick to pretty simple clothes. Like, I'm not a very stylish person. I tend to just very, like moderately and plainly. So, thankfully, I never have to spend too much money on clothing. And even if I do, it's usually, like, you know, justified because of the quality. But I've managed to go pretty far in life without having to, like, you know, buy too many specialty clothes. Thankfully, it has saved me a lot of money. How do I... what kind of combination is this going to use? There's got to be something else that I'm missing here. The ladder. Only time you dress up is when you have meetings or you have to go for a business dinner. Ooh. I do have some nice clothes. I have, like, you know, I got dress pants, I got a suit, I got some button-up shirts. But those are all pretty, like either those are specifically fitted to you, like a suit, or they're all, like, pretty, you know, generic enough to be able to fit me. Like, the good thing about button-up shirts is that they're supposed to be a little bit baggy because you, like, tuck them into your pants, so that's fine. But I couldn't imagine having to buy, like, really nice clothes for someone of my height. I feel like I would be shelling out tons of money. You learned the old bed echo. Oh, the old bed. Okay, as opposed to the new fancy bed. It's a very interesting, interesting pattern you've made there. I mean, I know what I have to do, but Oh, I can hide in pots? Hell yeah. Can't find a button-up shirt. You have broader shoulders for a woman. I see. I take it most women button-up shirts are a bit tight then, like tight around the shoulders. Way too tight? Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, no, my old bed. There we are. I really like you see how like it gets blurred along the edges? I really like that effect. They did that in the Link's Awakening remake. And it's very nice. I really like the effect. You end up having to get a few made for you. Well, at least you have some nice custom-made shirts, at least. Didn't notice until you pointed it out. It's very, very subtle, but it's nice. It makes it look like it's like a toy world. I appreciate it. It gives lots of depth, like you're looking down at the diorama. Is that vine climbable? No, okay. Why tell me to spin? I know how to spin. I played with Beyblades as a kid. I can spin with the best of them. Ooh, we have oxygen in this game. Has there been a Zelda game with oxygen in it? I don't think so. I can't think of any. Like, there's stamina meters, and there's that in, like, Breath of the Wild, but that's not really oxygen. Interesting. Beyblades makes you feel old when you hear them. Well, at the very least, I'm talking about, like, the metal ones, which are a bit newer. Those were mid-2000s, so I'm not that old. My sister would have been into the original Beyblades, which I think I sold 2 recently that she gave me. Can I push this box, or is it stationary? You are that old? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Whoop. Yeah, nice. Fancy. I see. I'm liking the physics so far. I really like obviously I knew that this game had physics because of the trailers, but I am surprised that they would do that in like a 2D Zelda game. I know that they said that like open air was the future of the series, but I didn't know that that applied to 2D and 3D games. Because this game also has open air. Like, you can go anywhere. You could just ladder up almost infinitely. Well, not almost infinitely, but very, very high. Another rift. Rifts have appeared occasionally for a very long time. Mending them was our job. Except my power alone isn't enough to take care of a large rift like this one. Let's get away from it for now.
Alright, don't gotta tell me twice. Although I actually can't walk into it anyways, so... Oh well. I can't do the funny thing of saving and then jumping into it and dying. As much as I would love to. Okay, never mind. Oh, I wanted to get on there. And now... never mind. I was on there for 1 second, not even. Dead. Game over. Go home.
You're awake. Good, let's go.
Alright. Not even gonna give me a second to regain my composure. A rock. I got a rock. Nothing else here. Alright. I don't remember being super into Beyblades. I know that I definitely brought them to, like, my school a few times, and we had, like not really Beyblade tournaments, but, you know, one person would bring an arena, everyone else would bring their Beyblades. The only problem was that I was always, like, a purist and didn't ever swap out the parts of my Beyblade, so all of my Beyblades were, like, straight from the shelf, stock and model, which means that I never ever won, because they don't sell you Beyblades that can win. They sell you parts that might help you win. So, that's okay though. I didn't really mind. It was more fun just, you know, watching them spin and then crash into each other. I didn't particularly care if I won or lost.
Where are we? Maybe that map thingy that person gave us can help us figure it out. Press minus to open the map. Your current location is indicated with Zelda. You only had packaged ones too. I'm sure I probably like experimented a little bit with swapping out parts, but I was always like a collectible kid. I didn't really care about making the best one, I just wanted all of them, which is not good when it's a series that like continuously releases product forever and like hundreds of them. Like if I wanted to collect all of the Beyblades, I would have like, my parents would have to spend like thousands of dollars. Oh, a monster. You had packaged ones too, broke quite a few. Yeah, some of the parts were really flimsy. I found one that was broken. Like not the tip, but like the bottom plastic part was broken in half, and it actually, as a broken Beyblade, was pretty good because it was super off balanced, which meant that it could crash into somebody really, really hard. But that was not intended. I noticed you, Zelda. Can you fight monsters? I'm just gonna whack it with my stick. Bonk. Is it a chew? It is a Zol. Okay. I said this in the last game too. Sometimes they're chews, sometimes they're choo-choos, sometimes they're Zols, sometimes they're slimes. Had a lot of Bakugan too. I still have all of my Bakugan, funnily enough. I've been meaning to like sell them, but a lot of them are like individually priced. Defeating new monsters leaves a shimmer, which allows you to learn about them like you just did. They're like individually priced. It's not like Beyblades where all of them are pretty much the same price because it's really the parts that they're after. Bakugan, like, some of them are worth like $5, some of them are worth like $20, some of them are worth like $100. So I'm gonna have to go through all of mine and see how much they're worth. They're cool. I don't know if I would sell like all of them because, you know, they're just fun to like play with every now and then. All you need is a magnetized surface and you can just pop them open and then close them again over and over again. It's very simple fun. I think I would probably also hang on to like one or two. Sea urchin. Whoop. Yoink yoink. Bonk. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to start getting fancy with it. Gotta get up there. Some old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the ones that your mom didn't give away or throw away. Still hurts. Oh man. I have all my old Pokemon cards still. I don't think I have any that are worth a lot of money. I think I have some, like those cards that spread over like 2, like the Legends cards or whatever they were called. I have 1 of those, and I think those are worth a little bit, but I think they're really only worth it if you have both of them, and I definitely don't. Oh man. You got your very first ever Pokemon cards this week. Nice, nice. Just earlier this year, I got one that's worth like 40 bucks, just randomly. I went to a concert with a friend, and we stopped by at like a nerd store. There's no other real way of describing it other than a nerd store. But we just randomly, I picked up a pack of Pokemon cards. They picked up like a little keychain gotcha, and they got a Mew card that's worth like 45 to 50 bucks. If it's in perfect condition, obviously, which mine definitely might not be, but that was pretty cool. You wanted Umbreon? No Umbreon, sadly. I think I have a Umbreon. I have a lot, like before Generation 6, X and Y, I have at least 1 card of like most of the Pokemon, which is always my goal. I got rid of a lot of cards that might have been worth money because I already had what I considered better cards. Even though I didn't play the game, I had what I considered better cards of the same Pokemon, so I just got rid of them, which was a stupid mistake because I had no idea if any of them were worth money or not. But because of that, it means that while I don't have a lot of Pokemon cards, I do have a lot of like variety. I have some nice looking ones too. I didn't get rid of all of my fancy ones, thankfully. What I would do is I would like compare the cards, like, did I like the art better? What was their like moves and their stats, even though I had no idea what it meant because, again, I did not play the game. But I actually ended up holding on to a couple of, not duplicates, but like 3 or 4 of the same Pokemon just because I liked all of the art for it. Oh, man. No, I don't want you to break. I want to cross that. Can I get up there? Oh, I can just do that, Lamau. That was significantly easier than I was making it. I do wonder if I have any, like, super rare, valuable Pokemon cards. I've never, ever, like, looked into selling them, so I don't know. I definitely know a lot? Oh, well, thank you. Whoop. How am I gonna cross that one? Of course. The old tried and tested method. Bed. Boink. Can I make the Zol fight these guys? No. Okay, quite the opposite happens. Good to know. How did I get 3 of them with that? I guess it must have landed like right in the middle of them. Bonk. Oh, I can jump on the grass to break it. Nice. Saw the tiny bacon at the store, toy at the toy store, and you went to buy the cards. Tiny bacon toy? Just like a generic tiny bacon toy, or is it like a toy specifically? I may have missed it. I have not been on like Twitter much today, so if something wacky happened, I don't know. Don't remember the name of the Pokemon? Tiny bacon toy at the toy store when you went to buy the cards. I think I'm a bit confused. Can I jump on you? No, but you're also not hurting me, which is interesting. Oh, you killed my friend. Oh, Lechonk. There we go. Can I pick you up? Ah, there we go. Nice. Keys. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of Pokemon, which some have called dumb, some have called hot. I've heard everything in between about my knowledge of it. Was it Tepig? Oh, the last game that I played. Oh, Tepig. Oh, I thought you meant the last games that came out. Yeah, it was Tepig. I'm understanding now. You saw a toy of Tepig when you're at the toy store. I'm understanding. Ow. Keep trying to jump onto plants, but I'm not allowed to. God damn it. You have basically zero knowledge. That's alright. It's not for everybody. Oh, we can climb up here. Oh, okay. I see what I have to do. Oh.
You're mine now.
Ta-da! That's 2, right? Yes, okay. I'm liking all the side-scrolling sections. I wasn't expecting to have, like, a prolonged side-scrolling section. In the last games, it was all, like... just like a room or two. Maybe. It's a nice change of pace. Aw. Oh. Go, my bad friend. Kill, yes. Oh no, I want the bird. Come back here. It seems like a pretty nice combo. Table plus crate. Poor little green guys. I mean, I guess they didn't really ask for anything, but they also were not hesitating to attack me, so... I think I'm at least a little bit justified in what I did to them. They'll respawn anyways. I'm sure as soon as I go back in there, they'd be there. Unless it's their mourning family. Well, now I do feel bad about it. Any little goodies for me around here? Just a rupee. I've now found my new way of travel. It's slightly faster than walking.
Welcome to Southern Village. It's usually nice and quiet here, but now things are terrible. If only Link were here.
Who's Link? Zelda, you know who Link is.
A rift opened north of here, and it grew so fast that one of us got caught inside. What's worse, we can't even run to Hyrule Castle for help. The rift is blocking the way there. If only Link were here.
Who's Link? Spinning. Tried and tested way of moving in most video games. If you feel like you're slow, just try spinning. Do it in real life too. Yeah, spin. Spin, specifically when you're crossing roads. Don't do that. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Link is a young fellow from the village. He's better with a sword than anyone. He helps us with lots of problems. Monsters, weeds, you name it. But he's gone off on a journey right when we need him. How curious. Link wears a cloak like yours. Oh, Link. I hope you're alright.
If only Link were... Okay. This guy's really obsessed with Link. Obsessive. You need to log off. Ends up throwing up from spinning too much. When I was a kid, I don't know what this says about me. When I was a kid, I would just, like, spin. And I mean, like younger than, like, a little kid. I mean, like, into my, like, preteen, early teenage years. Sometimes if I was bored, I would just stand up in my room and just, like, spin around just to feel dizzy. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know if that implies something that I'm not understanding. But hey, I had fun doing it. And the best thing is, if you don't know this, like 14, 15. The best thing is, if you're ever dizzy from spinning, just spin in the other, like, opposite direction a couple of times. Immediately will get rid of your dizziness. I learned that real quick. Now I'm immune to being dizzy from spinning. Not from, like, getting hit in the head or anything, but, you know. Any self-induced dizziness I can get rid of pretty easily. I could also just not make myself dizzy, though, so that's not exactly a useful skill. A rift swallowed up one of my neighbors. There must be something we can do, besides pacing. Yeah. I did have fun. I had fun spinning around in my room. I got a trampoline. What a great gift. You can play with it, too. No, I'm just gonna steal it. Yoink. Boing, boing, boing. I can see that coming in very handy. That's immediate height. Don't mind if I do. If I had to guess, there's probably going to be some echoes that are very similar to each other. Because I think this game is semi-open world, so you can explore it in different like, order. So, of course, it would make sense for there to be slightly different echoes that fill the same purpose. Could be wrong about that, but that seems like something that would be pretty obvious to do. A high school guy just spitting around in his room because he was bored? Exactly.
We're pretty upset around here. One of us villagers has been caught in a rift, and we can't escape either. The forest nearby is crawling with monsters.
That's not exactly a good situation. Is this Link's house? Grandma wearing a green dress. Wooden sword on the ground. Might be. This might be. Could be a bit of environmental storytelling. Oh, come on, let me copy the axe. I want to be a little princess swinging around a huge axe. Oh man. Owl statue. Another. Oh, this is definitely Link's house. I recognize that hat anywhere. I like that they give him a little owl statue. Or, hello, wood? Looks like it's made out of wood. I guess it's a statue. Refreshing grapes. This item can be used to recover hearts, but it's more effective when mixed into a drink. Ooh. I could go for a nice fruity drink right about now. This item can be used to recover hearts, but it's more effective when mixed into a drink. Okay, so food and fruit in general is going to be used for cooking and making drinks. That reminds me. When I lived in my previous place, there was like a bubble tea place directly across the street from me. And now, unfortunately, the closest bubble tea place to me is a bit far away. Like, it's close enough to walk to, but it's not super close. So while that's been good on my wallet, my bubble tea intake has been significantly reduced. I mean, it was at its highest when I was working at a bubble tea shop because I just got a free drink every day. But since then, I feel like I need to up my numbers a little bit. It's been months since you've had bubble tea. I should go and get some soon. Maybe I'll go and get some tomorrow. The rift is huge, and it's terrifying being so close to our village. It could be in southern forest, too. A strange old man lives there. I hope he's okay. It was nice. I actually am not 100% entirely sure that I was just allowed a free drink, but he always told me to practice making drinks so that I memorized the recipes, and he said, if you ever make a drink, don't throw it out, just drink it. So that's kind of a roundabout way of telling me that I'm allowed to have drinks whenever I want, as long as I'm practicing a recipe. So I always made sure to give myself a new drink that I hadn't made every day. You're getting one after you get a haircut tomorrow? They're so close to each other? That sounds like the perfect excuse. It was fantastic, but at the same time, a drain on my wallet, having a place to get sushi and a place to get bubble tea, literally one building apart from each other. Because I did every time. Every time I got sushi, I'm like, I could just pop in and also get a bubble tea. Or every time I went in and got a bubble tea, I'm like, you know, I could also go and get like some sushi. And then I did. Every time. Sushi, I love seafood. Me too. I discovered sushi significantly later in my life because my dad is not really a fan of like raw fish of any kind. Or raw foods of any kind, now that I think about it. So it wasn't until I was like an adult that I actually had sushi for the first time. And I immediately, it became like one of my favorite foods of all time. Specifically anything with like salmon.
What do you think of my stock? Potions, sweets, all that you need for an adventure.
I do like the look of this. And it's only 80 rupees, so I will be purchasing that immediately. Thank you.
Thank you for your patronage.
It's a potion for recovering hearts. What's this? Floral nectar. Sweet nectar with a floral scent. When used in a drink, it boosts the effects of other ingredients. That seems useful, but I don't even know how to make drinks yet, so I'm going to hold off. At least in this game, I can be more financially responsible. I also can't forget about this well. I saw you here. Oh, could it be our fourth piece of heart? Are we getting another heart soon? Zelda is so strong. Oh, floral nectar. Oh, and 5. Okay, well, I'm glad that I didn't buy them then. That would have been an absolute waste of money. Yoink. A sign. What am I going to want to use a sign for? I guess I'll find out eventually. Southern Prairie, Southern Forest. Well, I can go to either one. Well, I mean, we do have a directive, so I should be going up. But there's a couple of things over here for me to explore first. Financially responsible? What even is that? Yeah. At least I have a job now, so I can make excuses for purchases. Hey, Zelda, have a look at this. Is this a warp point? It is a warp point, or a waypoint. You can now warp here using the map. Alright, it lit up. These are waypoints. We use these a lot. Rifts can appear all over the place, so we use these to travel quickly around the world. Once you interact with one, you can travel to it at any time. I'm sure they'll be helpful. Sweet. Nice. Waypoints can be found in lots of different places. If you spot any, make sure to check them out. Will do. You have your own job. Useless purchases now is basically your personality at this point. Unfortunately, I do not get paid enough to make exorbitant useless purchases. I still have student loans. Unfortunately. One day I can make unnecessary, useless purchases just to make me feel something. I'm sensing lots of creatures in this area. I think the place marked with is up ahead. Alright. We're not quite in the open world section yet. We still have to be railroaded a little bit. Hey, shout if you can hear me. Oh, you're the guy whose wife got taken. Who are you? No, it doesn't matter. Can you please help us? Hey, that cloak looks a lot like Link's. Are those clothes trendy right now or something? Oh, what am I doing? This is no time for idle banter. Yeah, luckily in that regard, you're basically what you would call a trust fund baby. Oh man, lucky. I wish I was a trust fund baby. My wife got swallowed up by the rift. Wife! Oh, fantastic. Can you hear me? I'm right here. What's her name? Are you one of those guys who marries someone and then doesn't even get to know them until like 10 years after you've been together? Oh, you look exactly like the kind of person who would do that. Alright, well I guess we're going down here anyways. Didn't even matter. Is spinning faster? I don't think so, but it's fun. Does it damage enemies? It does not, okay. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. No student loans or anything? Oh man, I am incredibly jealous. Yoink yoink. Oh, there's too many things to explore. I don't know where to go first. Okay, it looks like this place is a dead end, so perhaps I'll go over here first. Watch out for monsters hiding in the grass. Oh, well they're not doing a very good job at hiding. I'll get a bad friend. I'll get a couple of bad friends. There we go. Now nothing can stand in my way. Rope. That's a snake, actually. I don't know if those wacky game designers know the difference, but this is a snake. It is a living creature. I need to get some better enemies. That is snake. It is little baby snake. It is not rope. Do not tie into a knot, it will die. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Where did my friends go? They got stuck somewhere. That's okay. I'm going to murder them and make new ones. Go, my army of minions! No, my army of minions! Okay. Hey. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Uh-oh. Little snake, little baby snake, do not tie him to a rope. He needs to be loved and nurtured and fed mice every single day. The spear moblin. Hell yeah. Now I have a big guy as a big friend. Got a fairy, of course, as you do in Zelda games. No bottle with which to contain it, though.
And hey, we made it here anyways. Alright, it all looped around in the end. Oh, well this house is worthless to me now.
Was this where we were supposed to go? Looks like the rift is blocking the door. Zelda, my role is to mend rifts. I have lots of friends who do the same. We all work together, fixing up rifts. Normally my friends fix them quickly, so it's weird that this is still here. I wonder if something happened to them. Zelda, will you investigate with me? I'm guessing my friends are in the rift, and if we find them, we can mend this rift easily.
Does that mean that we're going into the rift?
Let's head this way. We'll need to find an entry point.
We are heading into the rift. Okay, well let me take a swig of my drink first. There we go.
No, you're on your own.
All of my voices for Zelda characters come from the CDI games, so every time I imagine Zelda, like, talking back to a character, it's just,
good. No.
and if you don't know, please just look up some compilation of the Zelda CDI cutscenes. Absolutely fantastically terrible. Do you like meat? Do you want meat? You do want meat, hell yeah. Oh, these guys require 2 of my little triangle doodads. Hey, can you fight, please? Oh, he just wants the meat too. Oh man, that's not helpful. They're all friends with each other. Well, you know, this is a bit slow, but it's working. I guess my non-sentient living minions? Just trying to find a nice word for that. I guess they can have a snack, if they so choose. Dog, you gotta fight, please. There we go. Maybe 2 friends will help. Okay, there's 1 down. The other guy is okay. That's you're not quite where you need to be for that to work. No, you can't. So the funny thing about throwing weapons is that if there's a wall between you and the thing that you're throwing at, it will hit the wall instead. No, okay, so you're still not listening to me. All right, so that one was stupid, and I'm glad that he's dead. Man, I thought I had a useful enemy. I'm just gonna bat them. Army of bats, go! There we are. Alright, and I guess that they can live because they served me well. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the way to properly do this. And I think the answer is table to rock. Oh, it's not table to rock the tree because tree is still too tall. Tree is always too tall. Do I have anything? Oh, trampoline. Oh. Aw. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Nice. Alright, that trampoline is going to be incredibly useful in the future. Just being able to jump like 1.5 blocks, or I guess tiles, is incredibly nice. Boing, boing, boing. I believe I can also get onto these trees too if I wanted to. Okay, before I go any further, there was caves. There was a bunch of caves that I passed and I just remembered that. And I want to see what's in there first because I'm not sure once we go into the rift if we're going to be able to come back later. Also can confirm spinning is ever so slightly faster than walking just because you get 1 initial boost of speed. Grapes, you can totally eat some grapes right now. Grapes are like, I feel like grapes are slept on. Grapes are like a top tier fruit. And it doesn't even really matter what kind of grapes. All of them are fantastic. I think it's been a long time since I've like eaten grapes. Because I never think about getting grapes. But I'm always down for grapes, you know? I feel like you're gonna roll at me. Ow.
Oh, God. You have some in the fridge. Couch is too comfortable. Yeah, but imagine being on the couch eating grapes. You learned the Caramadillo, or Caramadillo echo. Caramadillo. What is that a pun of? Caramadillo. I mean, it's armadillo. Caro. Caro's got to be something in Japanese. That's my guess. Oh, and now I'm curious. Going to Google Translate. Caro, Japanese. I don't know. Nope. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, never mind. I don't know where the Caro and Caramadillo comes from. Caramel armadillo. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. Could also just be car, like the English word. I should eat. I have 11 grapes. I should eat some. There we go. Now I won't have to deal with the beeping. Whoa, hey there. And there's our fourth heart. Ta-da! I'm excited to be able to change my outfit. Not that I don't like this outfit or anything, but I've seen some of the other ones and they look absolutely fantastic. I'm curious to see in the future if there's ever like any concept art that comes out for all of the different outfits, because that would be very nice. I mean, this style and design for Zelda is very cute, but I'm curious if there was like, you know, any kind of concept art of like a more traditional styled Zelda. For no reason other than just curiosity, of course. Why would I ever want to look at concept art of a beautiful woman? That would be crazy. Hey, more grapes. Nice. Hey, you. Well, Lamau. Are you? Yeah, you're on fire. Let's give Zelda some genes, please. Hey. Don't set me on fire, too. Ignazol Echo. Running around in a dress can't be comfortable? I don't know. I can't say I've worn a dress long enough to have run around in one. I've run around in shorts, and that was fine. Okay, I like that. I like this guy. He's funny. He's not very accurate with where he's going, so I'm gonna stick with the spear Malbin for now. Did plus with heels not the best experience? Well, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. I don't exactly plan on putting on a dress and running around in it to find out for myself. I'm sure I could be convinced, but I don't plan on it. Doing anything in heels does not sound fun. If it's if it's at all comparable to roller skates, which of course it would only be worse than roller skates slash rollerblades, I cannot imagine high heels being any kind of fun. I'm sure you could find a dress for 604, probably. I mean, that's the good thing about dresses, not that it matters to me, is that you could just buy a really long dress, and if you're tall, it just becomes a slightly shorter dress. He is dead. Whoops. I hope he didn't have a life or anything. I mean, I brought him to life, but I hope he, I hope my guys don't have free will. That'd be a bit unfortunate. A jar. Nice. Fairies love these sturdy bottles, and we'll jump right inside. Yeah. That's a bit of revisionist history there. I've played the Wind Waker. Those fairies are not happy when you put them into the jars. You can't ice skate, not that talented, but walking with heels isn't that hard. I also can't skate, funnily enough. You'd think I would be able to as a Canadian, but I've only ever been ice skating twice, and neither times I was skating long enough to actually be able to learn. I had plans at one point to go ice skating with somebody, but I don't think that's going to be happening anymore, so I may simply never have the opportunity to learn. I guess I do walk on my toes a lot, so perhaps I would be okay in heels. I mean, I don't need the height, and also they just seem very uncomfortable anyways. Like, regardless of the heel, it just seems like it would be, like, very tight-fitting, weirdly shaped shoes. But perhaps I would be alright after all. Okay, so do I just need to have the bottle for the fairy to go into it? Yes, alright, okay, nice. I have a hard time believing a Canadian that doesn't know how to ice skate. Fairy will automatically restore some hearts if you run out. So I was never really into sports as a kid. I played basketball a little bit because I was tall, obviously, and I liked like volleyball and badminton because I was tall, obviously. But I was really never into sports, and because of that, like, I just never really had any reason to go skating. Like, I didn't have any friends who played hockey or anything. I mean, I went, like I said, like a field trip or two to go skating, but, you know, with field trips, it was only like an hour out of the day, so it's not enough to learn. And, like, I never asked my parents to go or anything, so really, it's just more so a lack of exposure than it is an unwillingness to learn. Perhaps I would be able to if I gave it another shot. Always wanted to learn how to learn, didn't really have time. There's always time in the future. This waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. Fantastic. Okay, that is the entry point. But this cave is a place that I have not been to yet. I think. I don't remember it. Okay, definitely have not been. Armadillo, go! Oh, that's not even that's nowhere near the right direction. Okay, buddy. There we go. All right, you guys are one-time use things. Okay. Army of bats, go! It really is just the most reliable thing. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Come on, he's inching ever closer. There we are. What's this? It is a monster fang. This high-quality tooth was dropped by a monster. You can use it. You can't use it in its current form. That's one of the most useful ones, it seems. I think so. They've got the height advantage, much like I do. Perhaps I feel a sense of kinship with them. Brazier. I never learned the difference between brazier, the thing that holds fire, and brazier, a bra. I'm sure they're spelled different. I'm sure they're pronounced different. To me, they are the same. Height advantage? What's that? Can you eat that? Oh, whoa. Plant. Of course. Fire. Go. Looks like we're playing Pokemon after all, boys. Pea hat. Like pea, get it? Do you cost 3? You seem like you would cost 3. You do cost 3, okay. Interesting, very interesting. A useful tool in our arsenal. Yahoo! Speed. Alright, now we can go into the rift. I wonder what it's like inside of there. From the outside, it really does look like pixel art. I doubt that that's the intended thing. It could just be that it's like a sprite, and the sprite is like either improperly scaled or is just purposely a lower resolution to save on storage. Whatever that may be, I'm very interested to see. Feels like listening to my guy friends making jokes like teenagers. You'll get some every now and then. They're all ironic, and I don't even find them funny myself, but god damn it, I have to make them. If you're not being stupid, are you truly living? That's the question. I knew it! I can sense my friends in there. But they can't move. It seems like they're trapped. If that's the case, they won't be able to mend the rift at all. I think we'll have to go in there and help them. Then we can deal with this rift properly. We can save them if we work together, Zelda. Okay. So, what do you say? No. Do it yourself. Alright, into the mysterious hole we go. Alright, we can get in there now. Let's go save my friends. Yoink. Oh,
Oh no, I hope nothing terribly awful happens to me. Oh, it's just the dark world, okay. Still the southern forest. It does seem like it's low rule-esque from A Link Between Worlds. It's got that kind of like a voidish, broken terrain aesthetic to it that I like a lot. This is the still world. Everything you see floating around in here was sucked in through a rift. Anything that ends up here will begin to break apart and eventually vanish completely. Me and my friends have the ability to restore things that have ended up in rifts, though. Speaking of, I sense my friends deeper in here. Let's go, Zelda. Alright, I guess we'll go and save the village or whatever. I did not know if I could make that jump. I almost just jumped to my death without even thinking about it. Uh-oh. RB bats, go! Oh, no! Oh, you're a big lad. You know what? New guy, go, P-hat. Do it. Did it? Did it steal my echo? Is that what it did? Oh, they can fly too! Nice. Big, pointy, and also had the height advantage? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's the wife. The wife named Wife. When people get pulled into rifts, they kind of petrify and can't move anymore. And if they stay that way, they'll eventually fade away. But that won't happen to you, Zelda. You're special. Why? What makes me so special? It's probably because I have the Triforce of Wisdom. Alright, P-hat. You're my ride or die now. Hell yeah. It is a bit excessive for one bat, but you know what? It works, so I won't complain. Plant with blades, exactly. An absolute nightmare to fight in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. My least favorite enemy in those games, because they just seem like they're immortal. But in this one, when they're on my side, now that's something I can get behind. Look at him, look at him. He just destroyed the entire room like it was nothing. Didn't even break a sweat. What a goat. You never played a single Zelda game? They're fun. They're definitely not for everyone. If I was to recommend any to get into, I mean, this one seems like a good one to get into. A Link Between Worlds is a good one. Breath of the Wild is the go-to one. There's a bunch. I mean, some of them are definitely like a bit of a commitment. But if you enjoy adventure or action, then they might be enjoyable. You're a nerd, just not that type of nerd. That's totally fine. Purple roop. I always encourage people to try new things, but I will never pressure them into it. Whoop. Yoink. Don't know what your deal is. Are you going to become a P-hat? Oh. Okay, you do just kind of copy my echoes. That's fine. I don't mind. I mean, as long as it doesn't copy a P-hat, that would be quite unfortunate. I don't know which one. I'd like to hope that mine would win, but I don't actually know if that would be the case. Which way are we going? Well, that side's got a chest, so I wanna... Oh, no, this seems like the way that we have to go. Books are your specialty? I see, I see. Hey, I remember this one from the castle. I can restore it back to normal if we mend this rift. When I was younger, I was really into books. Probably because I was reading at a 12th grade level when I was in kindergarten, so I kind of had like a bit of a superiority complex about it. And I still enjoy them from time to time, but I am definitely like... I don't know, I'm a visual guy.
I like seeing things, and I like hearing things. So, like manga, manga and like comic books I can do. I mean, I'm not super into comic books, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've sat down and read a proper book. I'm not sure how I would feel about it. I would have to try and see, I suppose. You're fine getting spoilers about games and movies. If you get a spoiler about a book you're reading, you'd be so upset. Everyone's got their special interests. Okay, this is where I need to go. And I believe I can do that via trampoline gameplay. That is not at all what I wanted. What? All right. And then, oh, I want to get rid of that table. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can offset them a little bit. I didn't know I could do that. All right, all right. If you remember correctly, 10 books in 1 week is your record. God damn. It's very impressive. 20 rupees. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, let's go free. What was her name? Left? L-E-F-F-T-E or something? There we go. What is this? Probably a first dungeon, if I had to assume. And it's got a warp point at the entrance, so it's definitely a dungeon. This is where you were trapped not too long ago. We're getting closer to my friends. They're further in, but we're getting there. Southern Ruins. Got 2 floors, waypoints. Gonna be a map somewhere to help us. And no items. It's a good thing we've got a bunch of grapes, which I can still go for. Exactly. What do you need us for? Sounds like you're just being lazy. That's a pretty big rock, huh? Very observant try. You know, when I'm fixing rifts, I have to move a lot of things around. I bet the ability to do that would come in handy for you. Is that okay? If you guide me with the rod, I can move things for you based on your movement. Try facing this boulder and then guide me by pressing X. Okay. We're bound together. Okay, now try moving. Use X to guide Try, the monster object that Try binds. Oh. That is really cool. Does that mean that I can, if I do this? It works! Oh, he still turns though. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Also, bye. Sorry. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm sure I knew about that at some point, but I actually didn't remember that. That is incredibly useful. Oh, just a one-time button. I don't have to hold it down. I'm going to assume that they're not sentient. I don't think that they're really alive. We're not done with that yet. Don't give me the do-do-do-do-do-do until we're actually done. Ooh. I didn't want to jump there. Okay, hold on. Gotta do this. Okay. There we are. Nice. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to matter if I go down the ladder. Hey, that rhymed. Because the rock might just get reset. I'm going to hope and assume that it's going to stay just like that, and that I can safely do this and not have that rock despawn. Spider fellas, Sculptulas, I assume. Hey now. You know what you're asking for? You're asking for Bat Army. No Spidera. Come on, go get him. Go and do it. Oh, right, they're Sculptulas, so you can only attack them when they're backwards. Do I have a way of doing that? I don't think so. I don't know if I have a way of killing you. Maybe this one over here would be better.
Alright, alright. That's working pretty good. Nice. Oh. I can lift my bat friend. And now I have the spider. Oh, a strangula. What do you do for me? Oh, you make... Oh. You just make things that I can climb. That's incredibly useful. It doesn't make it any better. Don't worry, they won't be here for long. I just need to use them to get up. There we go. Map. Wonderful. Ooh, new room. Okay, don't want to go there yet. I want to go back and grab that chest. I should have grabbed that first, now that I know that it's a chest. Alright, no, now you need to go. You can feel your skin crawl just by thinking about spiders. Can't say I'm too big of a fan of them either. Ow. I can deal with them if I have to, but I would also just rather not have to. Well, that one is dead. What gets me is like wasps and hornets. Those are things that I do not like. I can handle most bugs, but those, if they can fly and hurt you, no. That's a no from me. Five portions. I don't know if I want butter that's been sitting in a cave for who knows how long. You live alone, so you have to deal with them yourself, but if your parents are around, you will scream for one of them. The butter was fermented in such a way that it shines brightly. You can't use it in its current form. Again, don't know if I want to eat old dungeon butter. I think I've safely reached that, I don't know what to call it, maturity age? That, killing bugs has just become a regular occurrence. It doesn't faze me too much anymore. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it. It's probably moldy, probably. I mean, it is butter and not cheese. If it was cheese, maybe it would be fine. But, I don't know, butter goes bad pretty quickly. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I can sort. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Last learned cost type. There we go. Type is what I want. Turning 26 this Sunday and you're still not at that level of maturity. That's fine. Not everyone is built for killing bugs. Sometimes you can do naught but scream. This seems like an important room. Is it going to be something wanky that happens here? That's an elevator. Is there anything else? Oh, I thought that was going to fall, but it just stood on his head. Can I? Oh my god, I can also do that to you. I didn't think that it would let me do it to enemies, but here we are. Oh, get back here. No! Oh, okay. It doesn't let me throw them off edges though. I am dying. I am dying. I am dying. Okay. He didn't die, which is good. You're even scared of butterflies, you'll run away. You know, funny you say that. I am also actually afraid of butterflies. And it's not because they can hurt me. I'm sure that I've said this on stream before, but when I was very young, like in grade school, I guess it was probably like grade 3 or 4, we went on a field trip to the butterfly conservatory, and my teacher who was taking us on the field trip told us, like, very sternly, do not touch the butterflies. If you touch the butterflies, you will rub the powder off of their wings and they won't be able to fly. Don't know if that's true or not. I think she just wanted us not to touch them because we were little kids and would probably squish them. But she like made a very big deal about not touching them ever. And weirdly enough, it has nothing to do with being Canadian. I typically like smell sweet. Like I smell like a maple.
And you can, well, I mean, I don't know who you would ask specifically, but I've had people confirm that that's the case. So when I was at, okay, you need to get away. When I was at the conservatory, the butterflies started swarming me and like landing on me. But of course I was told, don't touch them. But they're all landing on me. But I'm not allowed to touch them, but they're all landing on me. And so I think just the mild trauma of being in that situation was like what started my fear of butterflies. I think it's just a fear of association. Oh, that was a dark nut. I don't even think I'm like actually afraid of them and what they can do to me. It's very weird. You don't know if that's true. You don't know why you're scared of them. Whoop. Oh man. Yoink, yoink. I don't know. I don't think it's true if you touch them, you'll rub the powder off of their wings. I'm pretty sure that's just like scales coming off of them. You smell like flowers due to your perfume. You attract the bugs quite a bit. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Flies and mosquitoes like me a lot. I thought when I was younger, I was worried that I was always stinky because flies would like me and would always buzz around me. But I mean, of course, now I know that it's because I smell like maple. But still, I was always worried. I'm like, I don't want to be stinky enough for flies to want to be around me. Mosquito bites. You know, funnily enough, I have not had a mosquito bite in a very long time. And I would like to keep it that way. And that's not from like a lack of going outside at night. That's just for whatever reason I haven't had a mosquito bite. Maybe it's because I lived in a relatively dry area previously. That could be the case. But I don't ever want to be bitten by a mosquito again. It's so annoying. You get them all the time. You think they like your blood a lot? Very possible. Darknet, can you destroy? No, you are worthless to me in this current situation. What I need is a rock. I need to do it myself. I will take those healing items. I definitely need them. There we are. I'll stick with 3 hearts. It'd be nice if I had more, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to set myself on fire significantly less. That's been happening more than I would care for it to. Nice, checkpoint. You can now warp here using the map. Haha. Oh, I wanted that. Maybe setting yourself up on the 4 isn't a good idea. 4? Yes, maybe setting yourself on fire isn't a good idea. Probably not, no. It tends to hurt. Uh-oh. Hey, new Darknut friend. I think it's time to test you out. Are you gonna be better than the P-Hat? Probably not, but maybe. Okay. Oh! You don't take damage from little hits. That is nice, that's good to know. I'm gonna do Darknut versus Darknut and see what happens. Oh, there's 2 of them. Tebos are only natural. It's 3:36 a.m. for you. What are you doing awake still? That's so late. Hey, Darknut. No, we are. I know you want to wander. We are going over here. Oh, he is dead. Whoops. Oops. Got my friend killed. You have insomnia. You rarely sleep. I feel that. I can't. Oh, I am now a chainsaw. Oh. But only at its whim. Okay. That's definitely the way to go. There was another pathway this way. Could be a chest with the goodies inside. Oh, I may have accidentally gone a little too far to get back there. Let's see if I can maneuver my way over. And look at that. Beds are very powerful. I didn't realize how strong of a tool they were going to be. That is crazy. Can I also, like, heal in them? It seems like something I might be able to do. I'll have to see when I'm low on health. Those sheets need changing. Yeah, it's a shame that it's an old bed and not like a nice bed. Very old, yeah. I mean, it is called old bed, so I'm not too surprised. It's Link! Huh? Is that the person who fought the blue monster? Oh my god, he wants to kill me. Link, please, don't do it. Evil Link, no! So funny thing about that is, P-Hat, go. Lamau. Oh, he's very strong. Army of Bats, go! He's got a jump attack. Oh, he's actually, like, as powerful as he should be. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Dark Nut? That shield is quite unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna hide. And P-Hat, hit him from behind. Come on, you can do it. Oh, that shield is really something, huh? Seems like it's gonna be a one-hit thing. As soon as he knows that an enemy is coming for him, I can't really damage them anymore. I was hoping that they would attack. No, I wanted them to attack in, like, pattern one after another. No, that way. P-Hat, go. There we are. Oh, he's not done. Oh, he's angry and blue now. Guess it's more of a purple. Oh, P-Hat, no. Okay, wait for him to lose me. I think this is going to be my strategy. Is it the best one? I have no idea, but it is working. Ooh, maybe it's not working anymore. Oh, God. No. Oh, whoops. Where are you gonna go to? Where are you gonna go to? Oh, he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Oh. It's like playing hide and seek. I know. This is a very interesting way of going about combat. I like it a lot. It's weird to be on like the opposite end of a Link fight. Usually I'm the one who's chasing enemies around and slashing at them with my sword. Oh, how the tables have turned. Ooh, I can do this though. Ooh, only once though, only a little bit. Nice, there we go. Are you finished? Oh, you weren't even real. Oh, I would like that though. That was intense. You looked like the guy who helped you before, but this one wanted to hurt you. He was weird, like the imposters back at the castle. I would very much like that sword. Looks like you left something behind. Let's go. You got a mysterious sword. It's the weapon of the swordsman in the green tunic had. That's a weird sentence. His name Link is engraved on it. I feel powerful energy coming from that sword. Even more powerful than the large rifts. Yeah, that sword has a special kind of power. Raise sword. Oh, it's blue. And
now I am Link. Except I'm not. I'm still a woman. Ta-da! You look strong, like the guy who wears green. Go, girl boss. Slay, queen. Raise your sword with up to enter sword fighter form. Once transformed, you can attack with Y. While transformed, defend with your shield by pressing ZL. You can also jump higher than usual in this form with B. Finally, hold on Y to charge your sword for and release it for spin attack. I do have a time limit. Okay. It's good to know. So let's make the most of it. Ooh, it's a really small time limit. While in Sword Fighter form, the energy gauge in the upper left corner of the screen will decrease. You'll automatically exit Sword Fighter form after the energy gauge is depleted. You can also exit this form by pressing up. You can refill your energy gauge by gathering energy. Okay. I didn't want to go too far. I know I said let's do things quickly, but also I don't want to miss out on a chest. That'd be terrible. Oh. Oh, whoops. That's not quite what I wanted. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I want table. Okay. And then... Actually, I want bed. I don't want table. No, I need to be up there still. God damn it. It's fine. Okay, and then... Trampoline, perhaps, maybe? Yeah, there we go. You got the heart pin. This hairpin has a distinctive heart design. It makes hearts appear a little more often. You can wear different items that will have a variety of benefits. You can equip these items. Okay, nice. So it's kind of like the rings from some of the older Zelda games. Sure. I don't think it actually changes my appearance at all, but nice. I'll turn that off for now. But that's good if my health gets low again. It is a nice hairpin. Oh, I forgot that I can target too. Completely forgot about that. Oh. There we are. This is the energy. Oh, it's L energy. I see. You got some energy. You feel a mysterious might growing within you. Doesn't restore too much, but I don't know how often we're going to be using Sword Fighter form, so that might be okay. L energy. No, it's not true. Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay. 2 chests. Looks like we're nearing the end of the dungeon. Perhaps. This is definitely like the boss room. Wow, that wasn't even the boss of the dungeon then. That was a mini-boss. Ooh. You know what's good against plants? Other plants. Could be true. Oh, he attacks quite fast. That's good for me. Deku Baba. Okay, you're not helping right now. Oh, I need to attack it multiple times. Fire? Fire. Yes, fire. Plant against... There we go. Of course, fire against plant. There we are. Hey, hey, I want that. There we go. Oh, there's more. Are you infinitely spawning? Are you a way for me to get more and more energy? No, there was just 2. Okay. This seems like trampoline. This also seems like trampoline. Okay, that is now probably the best way of getting rid of them. It's so much faster than attacking them with echoes.
The desire to just go into sword fighter mode at any time is going to be very hard to fight off. How am I gonna get rid of you? I don't know if I really have anything that can, get to you. Oh. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. That's fantastic. I didn't know that I could just pull them out of the ground. I mean, I guess they are big weeds. Alright, door over here with another chest inside. Hopefully it's a goodie for moi. Ah. See, using the layers to great effect here. What is ya? Purple ruby. Don't mind if I do. Which means that this way must lead to the boss key. I wonder what the boss is going to be. It's the first dungeon, so probably nothing too crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, something new. Yes, this game is like Shrek. It does in fact have layers. It'd be nice to see a new enemy. I mean, most Zelda games do have at least a couple of new bosses. Not that I would complain about a returning one, mind you, but it's always nice to see something new. A little bit of variety. Oh, moving platform. Probably don't want to fall down there, if I had to guess. It could be perfectly safe. It could also kill me instantly. Oh yeah, Zelda. There's one more thing you can do when using bind. After binding yourself to something with X, try holding R. While holding R, your movements will follow what you're bound to. Oh, I can bind myself to something else. I see. Now I'm the one being moved. Ah. What? I almost missed my shot. Oh, well, this is actually not going to be good for me. I can't do anything about this, and I'm just going to have to wait for it to come back. Well. There we are. Yeah, I mean, she could tell me everything all at once. I mean, I get from a gameplay reason why they're not, but that is true. Could be a smidge more helpful here. Whoop. Whoops. Ah. Target and bind and follow. It's a lot of mechanics at my disposal here. There's going to be some really interesting puzzles in this game, I can already tell. They're going to be very complex, and they're going to be very satisfying to accomplish. I got a feeling. I could just tell. Oh! I was not expecting to be able to do this. Okay. Nice. Well, you're mine now. Ta-da! Red ruby. And I'm noticing... Okay, there isn't really a ladder... What's over there then? I guess that's just to get onto the moving platform. I guess they weren't expecting me to steal the entire chest. Okay, I've just skipped the rest of this room. Nice. Fantastic. Alright, and then... Yeah, that's not gonna jump high enough. Hydrate? Yes, please. Ooh, almost dropped my controller. Hulk, almost dropped my controller again. Yes, put it exactly in the same place where it almost fell the first time. Fantastic idea. There we go. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I need a trampoline. I'm forgetting all of my buttons. I put my controller down for 2 seconds and immediately forget how to do everything. And it would be nice if this was a million bajillion dollars, but sadly, it's just the boss key. So we shall go and do just that. Gotta make sure the streamer hydrates. It's very true. I've avoided shrimp mode for most of this stream. I've been too engrossed. But if I'm ever playing a game with like a lot of dialogue, I enter shrimp mode like immediately. Nobody's here, but I definitely sensed my friends in this spot earlier. Oh, it's a hand boss. Of course, there's always a hand boss. That's why you got a standing desk. I don't know if I could have I might be too tall for a standing desk. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have standing desks that go like 5.5 feet into the air. I'm interested, don't get me wrong, I'm just not sure if that would work. My friends, they're in that creature. We've got to get them out of there. Come on, we can do this. Hand boss, and also made out of rocks. Daring today, aren't we? So can I... Okay, I cannot grab your hands, but I can grab all of you. Okay, it's good to know. So you need a standing desk that is as tall as you, basically. So if I put my monitor on top of your head, then I think that would be, I mean, for me at least, that'd be a very beneficial situation. I mean, surely you can go along with that, right? There's nothing wrong about that. All right, when in doubt, P-Hat, go. Oh, he's dead instantly. Ah, I see. Ooh, it's in a different place now. Still can't grab it. When you duck down, can I pull it from you? I can. You quite a bit of strength in your arm. You can hold the monitor for a while. Nice, perfect. Fantastic. You will not be getting paid for this, by the way. Oh, he almost carried me up with him. How do I get on top of your head? 'Tis the question. Oh, like that. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. No. Don't slap me. Just get your seafood and we're even. All right, that I can do. Come on, do your big hand slam move. Oh, that's not the one. Come on, try to squish me like the bug that I am. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. No, get out of here, Zelda. Move, your tiny body. Oh, what? Maybe I wasn't doing it fast enough? All right, let's try one more time before we switch up strategies. There we are, okay. I guess I just wasn't doing it good enough. Is that it? Are we done? Seems like it. Nice. All right. Ta-da! Oh, that's a lot of friends. I was expecting like 1 or 2. Zelda, these are my friends. We set them free. They're filled with energy and ready to get to work. So now we can finally fix the rift here. Using our echo ability, we can restore the entire area that was swallowed up by the rift. Watch this. Yeah, that's significantly more than 5. It's alright. I can understand what you're saying. This game is very pretty. Yay! Everything's better now. And we can get into that house. Perfect. Oh! I know. It's all just so wonderful. Wonderfully charming, too.
My friends shared some of their power with me. Let's go! Yay, now we can have a pea hat and we can get aggressive by throwing a rock at people. I feel like I can do even more now. Try gained 1 triangle. Press Y to create all sorts of echoes. Yes, we've been doing that this whole time. Oh yeah, also they told me something while we were fixing the rift. They said that that big rock monster showed up and captured them. So then they weren't able to fix the rift because they were trapped inside the monster. Yes, Try. That is, yep, you said the same thing twice, thank you. Oh, and one other thing. There are crystals that show up when we fix rifts. They're neat, so I'll give them to you, Zelda. Looks like a bismuth. You got 5 unusual crystals from Try. Okay. I'm all finished up here, so we can head out whenever you're ready. I want this heart first. I think we can leave from that spot. Yep, the only glowing thing on the ground. You got a heart container. Your maximum number of hearts increased and have been filled. Fantastic. We can travel between the still world and your world here. Do you want to return to your world now? Okay, let's go. Take me away, Try. Yum. Oh, the evil black screen. Okay, there we are. Nice. The rift that was here is gone now, which means we can reach the place you were trying to go to earlier. If we keep this up, we'll be able to fix all the rifts. And we'll be able to save your father.
Yeah.
MILF time? You there, a moment of your time? Oh no, it's just that, okay, it's her again. I am left, Minister of Hyrule. Pardon the intrusion, but could you tell me where we are? Oh, Princess Zelda! I'm embarrassed to admit I didn't recognize you in that cloak. Why are you wearing that? So, we failed to save you from that beast, and now you're out here facing much danger. I must confess, I am surprised to hear of your abilities. And your friend Try accompanied you this whole time?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Try. You can see me? Who could miss you? You're floating right there. And aren't you precious? I thought only Zelda could see me. Oh, so Lady Impa couldn't see you? How odd. Oddities aside, I'm worried about His Majesty and the General. We'll need to make a plan. There's much to consider, but for now, let's head to the location Lady Impa told you about. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Would you mind showing me your map? If I recall correctly... Yes, that's the place. That's where Lady Impa's brother lives. Makes sense she'd send you there. She is a little bit suspicious, but I think she's okay. She's one of my father's, advisories, so she's probably okay. I'll lead the way. Follow me. Okay. Oh, actually follow you. Wow, I was expecting her to walk off screen, despawn, and then teleport to the house. I was not expecting her to actually lead me to the house. I am slightly faster. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you there. Yeah. How about that? I know where we're going.
Hi.
Right in here, princess. Well, it's a bit too late now. If it's a trap, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. I'll just summon a pea hat. Hello, sir. Pardon us, but my name is Left. Lady Impa is my colleague, and...
Oh, who's that? I'm a very busy man. No time for chatter. Now get.
I apologize for the unannounced visit, but please, will only be a moment.
No. I'm about to leave. Come back later.
If you could just hear us out.
I said no. I've got to save Link. Hang on here. That's Link's cloak.
Nah, it's okay.
So why do you have it? Did you see him? Well? What? Okay, tell me everything. Tell me about this rifts and anything you know about the swordsman. I understand the situation now. Thanks for the explanation, Princess.
We finally got through to him.
All right.
What? Bro? Teleporting?
All right, this has been bugging me ever since you barged in here. What is that floaty thing?
You can see me too? That's strange. Zelda's always been able to, but now both of you can as well. I'm really enjoying it, Soren. Also, welcome. It's a lot of fun. I think the like puzzle solving mechanics are really, really unique. Like it's super open. It just allows you to do whatever you want, and I am thoroughly enjoying that aspect of it. It kind of feels like playing Breath of the Wild for the first time in a way. It's a little less epic, but in terms of problem solving at least. That's strange. Zelda, oh, already read that.
You're telling me you are the only ones who can see you? That's odd.
Indeed. Such a fascinating and, might I add, adorable creature.
Yeah, sure. But back to the matter at hand. What is it that you and I have in common? We've both ended up in rifts and lived to tell the tale. It seems the rifts change people somehow.
Forgot the voice filter. What? I'm quite looking forward to seeing how speedrunners completely break it. Seems like it could have some crazy solutions. I think you can consistently fall through the floor and go to like late areas. Kind of like Tears of the Kingdom, where it's got like the clip and that you could just go to Hyrule Castle immediately. I think there's something like that I've seen. I didn't watch it all the way through because I don't want to be spoiled, but I think it's got that kind of thing. But if that gets patched out and like glitchless speedruns, I think would be very interesting to watch.
Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself. The name's Lubery. I'm Impa's older brother. And the swordsman who saved you is Link. I made his weapon, the Sword of Might.
Expecting some crazy item usage, but got no clip instead. That's typically how speedruns go. It all eventually ends in no clipping. Mr. Lubery, why did you make him a sword?
Princess, remember that big, nasty blue fella who captured you? That sword was for taking him out.
Are they just not going to mention Ganon by name? That's okay. Interesting choice, but that's okay. It does sound like Blueberry. You're right. I mean Blueberry. Lamau.
See, I spend my time researching Hyrule's history and its rifts. For ages now, rifts have appeared, and sometimes folks have ended up in them. Those unfortunate enough to be pulled into a rift vanish without a trace, after which townsfolk would say they've been stolen away. Anyhow, Link has made it his mission to fight the monsters that come crawling out of the rifts. He also tried to prevent folks from going missing, and I've been helping him as I'm able to. Which is why I made him a sword, one that's effective against the rift monsters. The Sword of Might Princess Zelda's wielding is the very one I hoped would be of use to Link.
So Link was helping out with the rifts as well.
Plenty of monsters come out of rifts, but that blue one was particularly powerful.
Oh, so it might not even really be Ganon. It might be like a fake Ganon. Okay, that's a nice way to throw it wherever you want in the timeline. That's a real funny way of getting around that. Don't get to deal with the resurrection if it's just not Ganon in the first place.
I've got a hunch that if we take him out, it'll fix this whole people disappearing business. Princess, you said that Link managed to get the blue guy out, and yet the rifts keep coming. Clearly, we're missing something. The rift in the forest is gone, but Link's not back. What we need is more information.
I may have something useful. When I was taken by the rift in Hyrule Castle, it felt like I was flown somewhere far away. The rift I was pulled into was at Hyrule Castle, but Princess Zelda found me in a rift in the forest. So, how did I end up over there? Rifts don't follow the same rules as your world. Things connect differently inside them. My friends had mentioned something about oversized rifts in other areas. We'd end up finding the king and other missing people in far-off rifts.
So maybe Link is somewhere else then.
Hey Zelda, I'm gonna fly up high and look for some of the other big rifts. It must be nice being able to fly freely, huh? Oh, okay, there you go. My planet needs me. I think I found some. There's no saying where Zelda's father and the others might be, but I did spot some big rifts we can go explore. Is this the open world section where I get to choose which path I want to take? Because I'm thinking left, but I'm also looking over to the right, and that might be the river, and if that is, I may want to go there first. I'll have to think about it next stream. I've marked them on your map, Zelda. If we fix the rifts, we may be able to save your father and the others. So let's get to work, Zelda. Okay. Princess Zelda, I must insist that you refrain from going to any more rifts. It's far too dangerous.
That's up to her to decide, Minister. I mean, she's the only one capable of mending the rifts. During this time of crisis in Hyrule, we all have to play our parts, Princess Zelda included.
You make a salient point, Mr. Luberry.
Princess, I urge you to go with Tri to the other rifts. You're the only one who can fix them and save all the people we've gone missing.
You can see the big spooky rift on the top right. They can be drawn there. They are both pretty tempting.
Minister, you stay here and help me investigate the rifts. We'll play support for the princess.
Of course. Investigations are my specialty. Princess, the rifts marked by Tri are located in the Gerudo Desert and Jabul waters. Oh! So actually the top right one might be where I want to go. After all, yeah, I think that is. Oh, man, now I have to choose between going to the Zoras and getting the nice desert outfit. Oh, that's going to be a tough decision. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Please let me know if you require further information. All right, Princess. I'll leave it to you to find the king, General Wright and Link.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That sword you've got there, I'm pretty sure I can make it even more powerful than it is. I'll have to do more research on it though, so talk to me later if you're interested.
Gerudo outfit Zelda? Yes. Yes, exactly.
You want to chat about the sword, huh?
I really hope that I remember this voice next time we come and talk to him.
As I mentioned before, the Sword of Might is my craftsmanship. For a while now, I've been researching a type of crystal that's sometimes left behind from the rifts. In my research, I discovered that it's highly effective against rift monsters. Aha, it appears that you have some of that blue crystal with you. I ended up calling it Might Crystal. It's what I forged the Sword of Might from, in fact. During my investigations into the rifts, I met Link, who was from Southern Village.
Wow, they had a whole ass adventure before the start. There's another Zelda game before this Zelda game, which is also true of Breath of the Wild. I'm noticing a lot of parallels here.
I made the sword for him, and the rest is history. Link's made good use of the sword. Meanwhile, I've continued forging things with might crystals. See that machine in the corner? I designed it to enhance the sword. There, looking at the sword, it seems like it's lost some of its power. But once we enhance it, it'll be back to its original state. You should give it a try. All you'll need to do is bring me some might crystals.
Check the machine in Luberry's house to enhance your weapons using the might crystals. Okay.
What do you want to enhance?
We only have 5. I actually would like to enhance the energy because it does not last very long.
Sure thing, leave it to me.
I mean, there has to be a reason why they give me 5 crystals to start off. Ba-da-ba-boom. There we go. Oh, I was hoping it would be double, but that's okay.
What do you want to enhance?
I can't do nothing anymore.
Alright, check out the machine whenever you want to enhance something.
Yes. Alright, well, I think that's a good amount of time to be streaming. I really enjoyed my 2 hours of this game so far. I'll probably... Ooh, I don't know. I don't know when I'll be streaming next. It's always nice to have 2 games going on at the same time in case, you know, people aren't interested in one and want to tune into the other. It is also unfortunate because now I have to choose if I want to play this or Poke Park every time I stream. My next stream will probably be that maybe... Oh, it's the poster. It's the poster. Wanted, Princess Zelda. If sighted, send word to the King of Hyrule. Nice. We got to it. I'll probably play this game again next time. We might do 2 on, 2 off. I can now use Amiibo. What? What Amiibo can I use? Hold on. They're all right beside me. Give me a second. Where's Lake? Oh, I grabbed the Toon Zelda. A Toon Zelda Amiibo. Isn't that the ugly poster? It is. Gotta lean on this game while it's still new in popular category? Exactly. Alright, what does this do for me? I got 5 jars of floral nectar. Alright, let's try another one, see what it does. Let's try Toon Link. Okay, 5 pieces of chili cactus, alright. We'll try my other Toon Link amiibo, the Smash Bros. One. Oh no, none of them are in jars. I almost said exactly to agree with you. Not a single one of them are in jars. I can promise you that.
Warm peppers. That's not good. I think Ganondorf just fell off the shelf. All right, let's try. Oh, please try again tomorrow. You telling me I knocked? I literally had Twilight Princess Zelda in my hand right now, but I only do 3. Oh man. Okay, well, I'll just fix the shelf later. Ugh. Okay, do a double save because I never trust myself. Cool. And then, yeah, next stream we'll probably do this one again. Okay, so I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. It depends on my plans. I might have plans to meet up with someone tomorrow, so I can't stream then. But I am finished with work in the afternoon, both Saturday and Sunday, so probably Sunday. I'll say maybe tomorrow and maybe Sunday will be my next streams. But yeah, really enjoying the game so far. Excited to play more of it. With that all said, thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.